I don't know if it'll all go to shit, but just going with it at the moment.
G'day guys, it's Woody here. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this video. The next video in the Sydney Marathon series. And can you believe it? We've only got 5 weeks now until race day. It's just coming around so bloody quick.
Whoa, what a run, what a week.
A big week indeed. 100 kilometre mileage week, my first 100 kilometre running week for 16 months. I didn't set out to hit 100 kilometres at any stage of this training block for the Sydney Marathon, but it's just the way things have worked out this week. Because I missed a day last week when I was sick, I had the flu and the mileage was right down. I think I did just a tick over 50 kilometres. I thought I'd just add an extra day on Monday this week, do a nice easy run. Normally Mondays are my rest day / gym day, but I didn't think it would hurt adding an extra day this week to give me 6 days of running, and that's what's boosted that mileage figure up to 100 kilometres. I've said in several videos in this series, guys, that I would probably max out between sort of 80, 85 kilometres, and if you take off the 15 kilometres that I did on Monday, then I would be around that 85 kilometre mark. The body has held up really well with that extra mileage, and also the fact that I ran, 5 days in a row, something that I haven't done for quite a while. But I'm going to go through pretty much all week what I did running wise. So hopefully you enjoy this video, guys, just to see what I'm up to 5 weeks out from the Sydney Marathon. It would have been 6 weeks out from the Sydney Marathon because this is the week that's just gone. I'm sitting here now a few hours after I've completed my Sunday long run. Really happy with that run. I did say at the beginning of this training block that I did doubt whether I would actually get to this long run mileage. I've steadily increased mileage over the last 5 or 6 weeks, and today was just the culmination of the building blocks, I guess, stacking week on week and just increasing that long run very gradually over a period of time. Obviously I missed last week's long run because of the flu that I had, but the previous week at Cairns, when I ran 33 kilometres as part of that pacing gig that I did up there at the Cairns Marathon Festival. Everything is tracking really well. I'm really happy with where I'm at with my training. My fitness is good, and the fact that I was able to get through that long run today, 35 kilometres at a comfortable pace. Like I said, I got tired, but that was to be expected. First time running 35 kilometres for, wow, it would be, since Tarawera 2023 when I ran the 100 kilometre trail race. All right, guys, you're about to see how the week went down. I'll come back at the end of this and just let you know what I'm up to over the next 5 weeks.
Good morning, guys. You've joined me on my Sunday long run. I'm about 21-ish kilometres in. Started nice and early, 5 o'clock. The first hour or so in the dark. Already had 2 poo stops. Had some spicy food last night and hasn't sat well in the tummy this morning, but feeling okay now. Heading towards 35 kilometres for this morning. What a beautiful morning after a night of rain, and I'm going okay. Body's feeling good. Also glad to be over the flu that I had earlier in the week. All I got to do now is tick off another 13 or 14 kilometres, and it's going to be a big week. I've been rolling along this morning, probably a little bit quicker than what I should be, but I've just been feeling good. 8k to go. I don't know if it'll all go to shit, but just going with it at the moment. Really happy with how it is going after being sick for a week or so. Just got to finish it off now, come on. Have a look at this gorgeous morning. This is stunning. Beautiful conditions for a long run this morning. Started out about, well, I think it was about 16 degrees. Might be pushing up towards 20 now, but beautiful morning. Oh, probably should share with you what I'm doing today on this long run / walk. Oh, just got a drink. So yeah, 5 kilometres of running, 400 metres of walking. Obviously I've had a couple of poo stops, but that's okay, that was earlier on in the run. So I'll do 6 lots to that. So that's 6 by 5k 400 metre walk. And then I think it leaves me about 2.6 kilometres at the end to get up to 35k. All right. And I'm about to do the 6th one. So let's go. Yep. Three KDO. Just trying to get down a 3rd gel. Just trying to get the gut used to carrying so much gels. Said in a previous video that I do struggle with gels towards the end of the back end of a marathon. I normally get 3 down, but anything over that is a little bit much. But this will be the 3rd one today. Sitting quite well. Whoa! What a run! What a week! Let me get off this road. How good was that? 35k. I got tired, yeah, I knew I would, but surprisingly the pace didn't drop off. That is, oh, that's sensational. Longest run of the block. When you're watching this video, I'll be running, or I will have run the Sunshine Coast half marathon. So I've got one more 35k run, 2 weeks time, and then it'll be starting to just ease off a bit, but oh man, I'm so happy with that. Knee was okay, it was a little bit gnarly there from time to time, but it's been pretty good the last week. So hopefully that holds together for another month. What do we got? It's 5 weeks today to the Sydney Marathon. Oh, I guess you can tell, guys, by my voice and the way I am, that I'm really happy with that run. 35k, 5:34 average, that includes the walk breaks. If I can sustain that on marathon day, race day, that would be sensational. I have done that first one a little bit too quick. Alright, that session ended up way better than I thought. I didn't actually fade in that second 6 kilometre interval. This was a session that I did 2 weeks ago before I got sick and before I went to Cairns to pace the half marathon. Today's session, faster paces, heart rate was lower, so I think that I'm over the worst of this flu now, and we've only, what do we got, 38 days until the Sydney Marathon. I think I am back on track. I'm really happy with that session. That was a solid session. Paces were really comfortable. The 2 6 kilometre intervals I did today compared to 2 weeks ago, I was 30 seconds faster in both of them. That's really pleasing. The fitness is there. Just got to stay nice and healthy now over the next 5 weeks until race day. It's all going pretty well. I guess up until today I have struggled a little bit this week, but it might have something to do with the fact too that today was my 5th consecutive day of running. Now, I haven't run 4 days in a row, let alone 5 days in a row for several months now, and certainly not part of the Sydney Marathon plan. Thought I might have struggled a little bit today in that session, but I think I've handled the 5 days in a row pretty well. Yesterday, Wednesday, was the easy, chilled midweek run, 7 kilometres, plus the 8 by 20 second hill sprints. Those hill sprints are getting faster. I did a different hill yesterday, which was a little bit higher in gradient, is that the right word? Gradient? Elevation? I don't know. Anyway, it was a little bit steeper than the one I have been using. Tuesday was another session that I did. I skipped the Tuesday morning speed group that I run with and did it solo. Here on screen, guys, I just extended it a little bit as well. Really happy with that session. Still was feeling the effects of the tail end of the flu, but paces were reasonably solid. I did turn the gas down a little bit for that session, but I was able to maintain a consistent pace throughout, so I was really happy to get that session done. And Monday was the extra day that I have thrown in this week. I was at 16.5 kilometres. I broke it down into 5 kilometres of running with a 500 metre walk recovery between each one, and I think it was a wise decision to do that because it didn't take too much out of the body. Park run and long run to come to round out this week. Friday tomorrow is a rest day. I'll probably go to the gym and just jump on the bike and turn the legs over for a little bit and do a little bit of leg work because I haven't been to the gym for, well, it's over 2 weeks now. Is it 2 weeks? It is over 2 weeks. It was before I went to Cairns, so I've got to get back into the gym.
You just seem to have one single thing in mind. I'm casting our date to save some time. So on the edge of life. Ooh, some perception of time. Wake up, this restless soul. Nothing's gonna slow us down as long as we fall. We're rushing.
Really hit back well after having the flu last week. Really happy to have ticked off that mileage week. Sure, it's a little bit more than what I had planned to do, but I don't think I've got any adverse effect from it. If anything, it's going to be a real benefit to me leading into this last 5 weeks heading to the Sydney Marathon. You're watching this video now. I've run the Sunshine Coast Half Marathon. That video will be the next one up in the Sydney Marathon series, so look out for that one, guys. From here on in now, it's all about staying healthy, just ticking off the sessions each day, ticking off the mileage, and then I'll start to just lower the mileage leading into a 2-week taper before Sydney. Haven't got any other events planned between now and the Sydney Marathon. Yeah, it's just all systems go now as I head into the final stages of this training block. Oh, there's one more thing that I should really mention too, guys, is that the fundraising that I am doing for Heart Research Australia has been going really well. I know many of you have donated directly to my fundraising cause, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm also donating everything that I make here on YouTube from ads that you see here with these videos. I do get a little bit of financial reward, I guess you could say, for those, and that's all going towards my fundraising for the Heart Research Australia. So it's been a fantastic response from everyone who has donated directly and also watched these videos here on YouTube. And those people who have donated directly to my fundraising cause, and also to those people who have given super thanks here on YouTube. Your names are listed at the end of this video. Just my way of saying thanks very much, and I appreciate your support. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. If you have made it all the way through to this point in the video, have I got an emoji for you? Let's just go with an ice cream. I don't know why, it's the first thing that just popped into my head. So ice cream emoji if you have got to this point in the video, guys. So signing off now, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.